Good morning, fibrologists. It is Tony from the Fibrology Lab, and this is the weekly lab report. I am live in Facebook and on YouTube, and this is recorded so you can always come back and check it out anytime during the week. I am going to take comments. That's the one thing about having live. So if you come on in, if you're on Facebook, make sure you allow StreamYard to view you, and that way I can call you out directly. And if you're on YouTube, it's pretty easy. I just say your name because your name's right there. So welcome, welcome. It is Monday. It is August 1st. Yay. Summer is it's starting to wind down. We still we still technically have a month and a half to go, but school starts in a lot of places this week, next week, and week after. It's that time of year. You can hear the parents singing already. It's the most wonderful time of the year. For me, I don't have to worry about that anymore. It's very exciting. So I have so much happening, so much to share. I'm going to try not to make this go too long, but I got to make sure you guys get the information. Good morning, Miss Phil. I hope you are doing well. One of the other things I have noticed, especially with Facebook over the last couple of weeks, again, algorithms. If you guys are like, well, what's algorithm? It's basically how Facebook uses information to present it to you in a timely fashion. And even if you like our page, even if you are in our Facebook group, it's not sending out notifications unless you are participating actively and actively like liking every one of our posts that we do and then just engaging, talking back and forth as well. So just keep that in mind. So that's why we do it on YouTube because YouTube doesn't quite work the same way as Facebook. So when we go live, you get the notification right away and you can come on in right away. So let me say hi to everybody who's popping on. Good morning, Miss Linda. Good to see you. Hey there, Pat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you on this morning. Hi there, Miss Connie from Missouri. Hope you're not too wet. And then there's Hope. Hello, Miss Hope. And there's Miss Vicky as well from Minnesota. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Did everybody do some sewing this weekend? I have to fully admit I did not. But that's okay. I'm getting ready for August. I'm so excited for August. Hey there, Katrina. How are you? Good to see you this morning from I always see Davenport and I think you're from Iowa. And for some reason, I think you actually are from Iowa. Maybe that's why I remember where you're from. So welcome this morning. Hey there, Linda. The second Linda is in the house. Good to see you this morning as well. So we have lots to talk about and share this week. Lots coming up. Yay! See, Katrina, I was right. You're from Iowa, Davenport. You're not from Davenport, but that's what makes me think of Iowa when I see your last name. I have coffee, so I need to slow down. I'll be sipping between topics. Because like I said, I have a list. And mainly the reason it's so big this week for our weekly lab report is because I want to kind of a branch over and cover up the month a little bit and then get back to a little smarter format next week. First of all, thank you to everybody who showed up at Stitched Up Stories yesterday. Apparently, it was a lot of fun, and I totally missed it. But that's what's great about Stitched Up Stories. You have 7 days to rewatch the rerun or the video, the recording of the Stitched Up Stories. How many of you did it? I think it was a lot of fun. I started watching a little bit. I'm going to go back and watch it here after I finish up this live. Good morning, Miss Susan. Good to see you this morning. So with Stitched Up Stories, you're wondering, we had 56 people participate this time. Very exciting for our inaugural, our first time doing. Swan had a good time, and I think everybody else had a good time too. And there was winners. There was 5 winners. Wow! Did you know you can win things too? What it is once a month for right now. It might increase right now. Jen from the Little Shop of Stitches has set it up for once a month. We have a designer come in for an hour. She interviews them. You get to know a little bit more about their backstory, kind of get to know them a little bit more intimately and personally, and see their products that they offer. Will start. I will start bringing in products. This happens so fast. Starting in a couple months, that base around Stitched Up Stories, so that way it's kind of keeping into a theme. But anyway, Swan was great yesterday. We have another one coming up on in August. We have one in September, and she's just posted the new one for October. So you go to Stitched Up Stories. Let me give you the little banner. I have all these little things, these little banners to show you guys. So go to Stitch Up Stories and you'll find all the information. It's $20 to register for an hour Zoom meeting. And then, like I said, you have 7 days to rewatch it if you like, or if you can't, if you forget, like me, I don't recommend it. For some reason, I didn't put it on my phone calendar, so I didn't get no notifications. Yeah, wasn't thinking that one through. Anyway, but you don't have to forget because it is recorded. And so you can go register there. It's $20. And Jen does all those emails. She does a great job. She did an amazing job on getting that going this weekend. Look at everybody coming in this morning. Good morning, Dana. Good morning, Julie. Still in TC. Woohoo. Oh, going home today. Oh, I'm sure it's really pretty too where you're vacationing at. Good morning, Miss Pat from Oklahoma. So all right. So that's Stitched Up Stories. Thanks again, everybody who joined this weekend. And remember, if you sign up, pick the shop you sign up for. Well, I'm sharing it, so I hope that you would sign up under the Fiberology Lab. That way, we do get credit for how many people attend and kind of get an idea of how I'm marketing and if I need to give more information out more often. All right, it is the 1st of August, so that means it is 12 at 12 again, and it's changing. I'm still not sure what this new layout's going to be. There's some changes going in the 12 at 12. Basically, we have our own pay scale based on the shop, which means our prices might not match everybody's. You don't have to have 12 bundles. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be interesting. So what it is, 12 at 12 is a virtual shop hop with 12 shops starting the first of the month, going all the way through the 12th of the month. Ours is the third, meaning Wednesday this week. We will. Whoop, there's a gnat in here. I will be presenting some unique things with what we have for just the 12 at 12. And again, if you're in the app, you'll see it there in the app, or we will be on Facebook at 12 o'clock Central, not Eastern, which means it's 1 p.m. Central for us. Today is up. The hostess with the mostest is Millie Pease. She's going to be doing, their shop is going to be doing the first 12 at 12 for this month. Tomorrow is Creekside Quilts in Iowa. And then we are Wednesday. And then it goes on. You'll see in our email, if you are part of our email list this evening. Oops. Give me a second. Put the email thing up here. I'm learning multitasking is not my thing. All right. In our email list later this afternoon, you will see that we have all 12 shops there for you to go and visit and check them out. Let's see who else has popped in. There's Miss Barbara. Good morning, Miss Barbara. Hey, Judy. And there's Tish. Hi, how are you all today? Awesome. Yes, Connie, I did see that. It was So Personal, No Falla. They have 2 shops. They have one across the state line there too, but it's been flooded. It flooded last week, and they are still doing a lot of cleanup there. So yeah, my heart's with them. I'm hoping Kelly is getting all the help she can get. I think she is. She's got a very well supported customer base, and I'm glad to see people are out there helping her. And it's miserable with the rain, isn't it? Good morning, Miss TC. I hope you are healing and resting well. Miss TC's had a rough week. But anyway, back to email. Our email comes out on Monday afternoons. And so you'll see all the information about our 12 at 12 in that email this afternoon. All right. So we've got Stitched Up Stories, 12 at 12. New month, new process to try out. I have learned there's a new way in our Comet Sold to make shipping more convenient for you and for us. We've decided, Mr. Fiberology and I, we do make decisions together, that it's becoming easier for us to manage a little differently how we package and ship. We're going to start packaging orders on Thursday and shipping on Friday. So we're going to go to a 1 day a week shipping schedule. So that might concern you thinking, well, that means I'm paying extra shipping. What we're going to do, once a week, you'll have to pay $10 for your shipping, and you can order as many times as you want, or it's if it's on a $2 postcard pattern. Unfortunately, that's just the way that we're going to do it going forward. So what's going to happen is you get charged that first time during the week, and you don't get charged again until Thursday at midnight. That's when we switch it over, because that's when cutoffs for orders are for that week. That allows us time to grab the orders, sort them, pull them, and then get them ready for shipping on Friday. So once a week, $10, and then there is no more free shipping. That makes it easier. That way you can accumulate to get free shipping. That way we're not losing so much money. We're still saving you guys money, but we're still, shipping is a mess. But so it's $10 a week for shipping. But if you would like to save a little extra money and you ship here more often than once or twice a week, and if you purchase every week, you just never know. I've got new things coming in almost daily, almost not quite, but almost. So we also have a shipping subscription membership. It's $25 a month. And what we do is we put on your Comet Sold account, we just say your free shipping, and we just set that up for you. You don't even think about it. It just automatically takes the shipping out of your orders. So let me change that. Let me go to, I'm learning all these things, still learning. Free shipping. Okay. So if you want to join our shipping subscription, it's $25 a month through the end of December. So every month you get charged $25, whatever, like if you do it today, it'll always be on the first of the month. If you do it tomorrow, second, whatever. But it's only through December. January we'll reassess it and see if we need to up that shipping. So if you join now, you get in at a good price. So that's where you're going to go. The bit.ly, I know it's weird. The bit.ly link in the image below me is just what they gave me. They didn't let me manipulate it. So you're going to have to write it down so you can go and sign up for that, which will save you $15 a month. If you think about it. 4 weeks times $10, that's $40 a month. If you're shopping often, that saves you a little bit of money. So that's coming up. So shipping has changed. So $10 once a week. Shipping will be on Friday afternoons, and that means also you should be getting a email confirmation for shipping.com, so the tracking number, and we track everything, which has been very helpful over the last 3 months. It's been the weirdest thing. We've never had trouble with shipping or product getting lost. Now we've had 1 or 2 things that have been broken, but the last couple months we've had product get lost and destroyed. So it's really important that we have that tracking number. So we're glad that we can help you guys through that, resolving those issues. All right. New fabrics come in. We've got some Halloween. We've got some fallish. And then we also have some Christmas coming this week. So make sure you're in the app because you get notifications when new product hits our app, and also in Facebook because we'll share that as it goes along. Something new we are starting for August and going forward. I've kind of planned out, like I told you, I've planned out the rest of the year and almost all of 2023. But we are going to start doing a featured brand product. So this month we're going to do Quilt Smart. And what you're going to start seeing is I'm going to talk about this brand and this product, why I love it, and that's why I'm sharing it. But I'm going to base our classes off of it. And I'm going to do weekly demos. So I tried my Friday weekly demo and it failed miserably, meaning the internet wasn't working right between my 2 cameras. So I just videotaped it and then posted it up on YouTube. And I think it came on Facebook as well. I can't remember. But I'm going to start doing that every Friday at noon. You're going to see that pre-recorded video, but it still will be available at noon on YouTube and Facebook. Again, YouTube, put those notifications on. All you got to do is subscribe. And then Facebook, you just make sure our page notifications are on. Sometimes you'll get it. Sometimes you won't. Yay for Facebook. So we're going to start doing demos based on our brand featured product. So we have 4 demos that are the new this week, and then we will have a class. So our class for this month, for August, was the Biddy to Mondo bag class. It was filled. We had 8 slots. It's filled. If you're part of that class, make sure you check your spam folder for your supply list. And I watched today. I will send you that Zoom link, and we'll be doing that this weekend. Very exciting. And then what happened with that class, though, is I have a lot of people on the wait list. So I'm looking forward to my classes space and seeing what we can do. And the first week in October, which I think is the 8th, we'll rehost that class. So if you are interested in still taking that class, look at your calendar, October 8th. I will post that later today in Comet Sold so you can go ahead and purchase it and get signed up for it. And guess what? Because it's the second class, I'm going to have everything fine-tuned. So it should be a lot smoother. And maybe not. Who knows? But if you're interested in that, go check that out. Put yourself on the wait list in Comet Sold in the app, You can do the waitlist also on our website, thefiberologylab.com, with your account. So when I put that up, you get a notification and it automatically populates into your cart for you to pay. And I think you have 8 hours to pay for anything that's on the wait list. So and you're thinking, what's the brand that we're featuring? Well, the Biddy, Midi, and Mondo bags are all done by Quilt Smart, and I love their products because they're a lot of fun to play with. They're quick and easy. And what I'm going to show you for the demos, like this week's demo is going to be wine shades, and we will have all this available. Actually, I think it'll be in this afternoon in the app for you to purchase. And this is a little fusible product, and you're going to make these great little wine covers. Super simple. Again, thinking already of the holidays, thinking of gift ideas for you to start putting together. Now, that's not the only thing they make. That's just something quick for me to demo the process and the product. But they have lots of other product I'm going to bring in this month as well for you to learn. They have a Mariners Compass that I'm trying to get together so I can show you a demo of that as well. So keep watching this month. We're going to do demos on Quilt Smart. Plus, we have the class that we're going to redo again in October as well. Good morning, Miss Jan from Minnesota. Good to see you. So keeping that in mind, as a feature product, a feature brand, we're going to start giving discounts just towards that brand. You're going to have the code, though. So just remember, if you go into our so we're going to wait a second. Oh, there it goes. Did you guys miss me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? This is what my problem was Friday. I was having a problem with 2 cameras because the internet signal was not working well. So anyway, if you are shopping any of the Quilt Smart products that we carry in the, thanks, Christy. I'm glad I'm back. I appreciate that. Shout out. If you are interested in any of our Quilt Smart products, you can go to the category on the website or in our app and just type Quilt Smart, but you can have a discount code for this month. And it is super simple for you to remember, Quilt Smart. How easy is that? For a 10% off any of the products that you find in there as I start populating it later today. So I was blurry. I was phasing in and out. Well, hopefully I'm okay now. You might have to also refresh your browser because it looks like I'm on. Before I was totally cut off. It was weird. But thanks for letting me know. So Quilt Smart is your discount for 10% and only works on Quilt Smart products in that category. Just so you know. What else we got going? Oh my goodness, I think that was it. That's pretty exciting. That was a lot of stuff. So don't forget Stitched Up Stories. Just go to stitchedupstories.com and you'll find all the information on that. 12 at 12 starts today at Millie P's. Check out her website, and she has all the other shops listed. We did too. We did it yesterday, I think. But tomorrow is Creekside, and we are Wednesday, the 3rd of August for 12 at 12. Shipping changes this week. Starting this week, we ship once a week, $10 for the entire week. No matter how many orders you have, no more free shipping right now. We're going to test this out for a couple months to see how it works and making sure we're not losing our shirts, but we should be fine. That's why we hope to make it easier and more convenient for you to shop and not worry about refunding you and changing all that kind of stuff. So, and then new fabric is coming in, more new fabric. And don't forget, we have a featured product of the month, and it is Quilt Smart fusibles and other patterns. And I will be doing lots of demos I have 4 demos planned for this month. Excuse me. At 12 p.m. Eastern on Facebook and YouTube, just like we're sitting up here. I'm going to do the same kind of thing with StreamYard, and they'll be pre-recorded just so I can ensure that the information is shown properly. So, does anybody have any questions? Again, I think it's a lot of information, and this was going to be a little longer than most of my weekly lab reports. So I appreciate you still continuing watching. I'm still drinking my coffee. And I think I'm going to go get ready to do some recordings for some videos that I am showing later this week. So, you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me info@fibrologylab.com. You can text me at 865-294-5612 as well. I was frozen, but now I'm great. Thanks, TC. That's the best way to sign off for today's weekly lab report. It's hot in here in Florida. That should never be frozen. But we've been watching a lot of that lately on TV. Yay for grandbabies. Watching lots of Moana, Frozen, and Encanto. Can't get enough of it. So you guys have a great week. Thank you again so much for showing up this morning. I really appreciate that and your feedback. Again, just reach out and remember, we are friends, fibers, and fun.